is my pleasure to offer recognition to those who have provided tremendous support to Congress 2015 through their sponsorship contributions. We could not be successful without them, and ask that you show your appreciation for our sponsors. And again, thanks to all these associations and organizations for support of Congress and our association. And now, again, it's always just a privilege all the way through this evening or this afternoon to invite really special people up. And Dr. Sandy Rene is definitely a special friend and a special friend to all of us in CPA. And I'd like to invite Rene or Sandy up to the stage to introduce our platinum sponsor, which is PureCare.
Thank you very much, Doug, and welcome everybody. I just can't tell you how good it is to be back in Nova Scotia. Oh my God. I am going to come back forever. PureCare is our platinum sponsor. PureCare started as a small family business in 1997 in Edmonton. The owner was then Rick Houghton, who had moved to Edmonton from England. The company was housed in a 500-square-foot office, and initially they sold TENS and NMES units to retail stores and to physiotherapy clinics. Today, PureCare is owned by one of Rick's sons, Barry Houghton. Barry, would you stand up, please? Barry changed, as president and CEO, changed a little mom-and-pop organization into a national and global company. Today, they have customers across Canada with offices and warehouses in Richmond, BC, Calgary, Alberta, and Brampton, Ontario. They have suppliers from the US, England, and Mexico, and they have manufacturing facilities in 14 countries internationally. They import 4 exclusive brands of physiotherapy products and have accumulated $15 million in sales since Barry became president and CEO in 2007. But besides selling physiotherapy equipment and supplies across Canada, PureCare has moved in a direction that is aimed at helping the profession of physiotherapy by renting, loaning, and donating physiotherapy equipment to university physiotherapy programs, by making donations to various student-led initiatives, to physiotherapist-led initiatives, and to profession-led initiatives, and by becoming a platinum sponsor for CPA Congress here in Halifax. This is a $15,000 commitment to be a platinum sponsor. So you may be wondering why I'm up here. Why am I introducing PureCare as our platinum sponsor? Well, PureCare President and CEO Barry Houghton asked me to do this introduction based on the fact that we've known each other for nearly 20 years. It all started back in 1997 when they first opened shop in Edmonton, and I was one of their first customers. I was teaching electrophysical agents at the University of Alberta in the School of Physiotherapy, and we had just lost one of our most beloved colleagues and entrepreneurs, David Culverhouse. David owned a company called Electromed Services, and he supplied equipment and service across the prairies. David was renowned for being helpful in any way, shape, or form. To him, sales came second. It was service that came first. After David died, his company dissolved. I had service needs for the University of Alberta for our equipment. So I reached out to Rick, and I fondly remember going to their little store in southeast Edmonton, this little 500-square-foot shop, meeting Rick, his 4 sons, and their daughter, all doing various jobs around the company. Physiotherapists would often call me and ask me where to buy equipment, and because of their excellent service, I would recommend PureCare. But it's a competitive market out there, so I would always include other companies in my recommendation so that the consumers would always have a choice. Interestingly enough, many, many times they chose PureCare. I left Edmonton in 2004, and since that time, PureCare has grown and expanded, and as I mentioned earlier, they have moved in a direction that is so helpful to our profession. Certainly, they are not the only company that helps the physiotherapy profession. So do the other sponsors. But they have facilitated access to equipment and supplies to universities, hospitals, and clinics, but they've done so with a great deal of pride and passion and honesty. Today, they become the first Canadian-owned small business to become a platinum sponsor for CPA in many, many years. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of thanks to PureCare.